See, I finally opened up my eyes, and I saw me coming back to life. That I'd be better without you inside. It's time to be someone I wanna recognize. The future starts right now. I made a reservation, but you never came, so I'm checking out. The fire you stole away, I know one day we'll come back around. The future is now. The future is now.
We see thee rise, the true north, strong and free. From far and wide, O Canada, we stand on guard for thee. God keep our land glorious and free. Oh, Canada, we stand on guard for thee. Oh, Canada, we stand on guard for thee.
Good afternoon. I'm Nadia Burton, Associate Dean in the Faculty of Community Services, and I'm thrilled to be hosting your Convocation ceremony today. Before we begin, I'd like to acknowledge the land on which Ryerson University sits. Toronto is in the Dish with One Spoon territory. The Dish with One Spoon is a treaty between the Anishinaabe, Mississaugas, and Haudenosaunee that bound them to share the territory and protect the land. Subsequent Indigenous nations and peoples, Europeans, and all newcomers have been invited into this treaty in the spirit of peace, friendship, and respect. Congratulations, class of 2021. You made it. And you didn't make it in any old year. You finished your degree in a year of seemingly endless change and challenge. With courage and perseverance, with hard work, and with the support of those around you, you've arrived at this moment. I hope you can pause and settle into that, and take pride in the fact that today you're graduating and a new chapter of your life is beginning. We certainly are proud of you. We're thrilled to watch you go out into the world, taking with you the things you've learned in your time at Ryerson. You are moving out into a complex world, a world that needs you and all the strength and wisdom you bring. We hope that you will treasure the memories of your studies and your involvement in campus life, and we hope that your time at Ryerson has supported you to go out and help you change our world, to make it a kinder, more just, and more equitable place. As you move on to new challenges and new places, you will not be entirely leaving us behind. As you cross the line from students to alumni, you will become future mentors and preceptors, teachers and researchers and leaders. We could not be more proud of this. You've gained and demonstrated the knowledge and skills to adapt to a changing landscape. You have worked hard these past years, in classrooms and beyond the walls of the university, to develop strengths and capacities that will position you to succeed on the next leg of your journey, and we wish you the very best wherever your path takes you. I would be remiss if I didn't take a moment to thank all of the people in your lives, parents and partners, siblings and children, friends and community, who have rallied around you, who have provided care and guidance as you have worked towards the degree being conferred upon you today. As graduates, you join an incredible network of alumni who do us proud through pushing boundaries, inspiring engagement, and transforming communities. Thank you for being part of the Faculty of Community Services these past years. Each of you has brought your unique selves to help strengthen and enrich our community, and we are grateful to have had you with us for this time. Congratulations. And now, it's my pleasure to introduce the Chancellor of Ryerson University, Janice Fukakusa.
Graduands, I am proud and honored to speak to you. Today is a time of well-deserved celebration. We share our pride in your success and everyone whose love and support has played a part in bringing you here today. As you begin the next stage in your journey, you will find that Ryerson has given you the foundation of knowledge and skills you need. And in my life and career, I have come to believe that there are 3 attributes that are the keys to success. They are curiosity, determination, and resiliency. Curiosity that expands your horizons and takes on new challenges with enthusiasm. Determination to keep your personal motivation at the center of your daily work. And resiliency, the ability to learn from your experiences and adapt to changing circumstances. Curiosity, determination, and resilience. The past year has made me more certain than ever that these are the attributes to success. But in light of the current environment, I would add one more. As you strive for your dreams, don't be afraid to be kind. Make an effort to understand each other beyond ethnic, gender, and social identifiers. Listen to the true stories of others and open up your world to the richness that Canada's diversity makes possible. On this special day of celebration, let me close by offering my congratulations and best wishes on your journey. Thank you.
Thank you, Chancellor Fukakusa. Now, please welcome Ryerson University's President, Mohamed Lashemi.
Thank you. Welcome to our graduates, family and friends, colleagues from across the Ryerson community and beyond. Class of 2021, this is an important day for you. You have our warmest congratulations, and you also have our admiration. You are graduating at a milestone moment in history. Despite the challenges brought on by the pandemic, you remained committed to your studies, kept connected with your classes, and served your community. And now you are moving into a new world. The economy is recovering faster than expected, and opportunities for a better future, prosperous and more inclusive, lie ahead. The new normal will be shaped by your generation because you have what the world needs now: talent, energy, and fresh thinking. Your time and hard work at Ryerson have helped prepare you for this moment. Now it's up to you, and I encourage you to be bold. We are so very glad that you chose this university, that you immerse yourself in the Ryerson community, and that as Ryerson shaped you, you helped shape Ryerson. Most of all, I hope you are feeling grateful for each other, for the good friends who shared your Ryerson experience and are now friends for life, which brings us full circle. The pandemic demonstrated that while we may find success as individuals, as a society, we depend on each other. We need loved ones, colleagues, and community. In French, you know, we never say goodbye. Instead, we say au revoir, which literally means until we see you again. Enjoy your special day and stay close to Ryerson, for together we will shape the future. Thank you.
Together we are RU Grad 2021.
Together we
worked hard,
studied late,
laughed,
cried,
shared,
learned, stayed home,
stayed apart.
stayed up way too late.
Together,
learned online,
hung out online,
stood in line. Together, we
wore our masks, forgot we were on mute. Together we
became leaders,
creators,
change makers.
innovators,
Together we
discovered,
adapted.
supported,
persevered.
Together, we
drank lots of boba,
conquered the world.
Discovered ourselves.
Did it.
Did it.
did it,
did it,
Today we
Graduate.
graduate.
Graduate. Today,
Today,
wherever you
are,
are, we
celebrate together.
together.
Hey Rams, so you thought this was gonna be a regular year, huh? You thought you'd go to class, study hard, maybe cheer on your favorite varsity team at the MAC or hit up a few local bars with your friends. Dream big, they said. The world is your oyster, they said. Unfortunately, no one told you that 2020 would find your oyster, pry it open, and steal your pearl. Let's face it, this is not the grand finale any of us wanted. This is no way to end your illustrious university career. Like every Game of Thrones fan, you were robbed. But even if it feels like your final year went up in flames, you've still got a lot to be proud of. Here's the thing. As tough as it might have been to make it across the finish line, you did it. Social distancing, nailed it. Remote learning, crushed it. Worried about the next chapter? Don't be. You've already proven how resilient you are, and the truth is you're clearly capable of pretty much anything. So what if you haven't been to campus in ages? It's under construction. Who cares if your degree is digital? You barely look up from your screen anyway. Come on, if you're not faced with a seemingly insurmountable obstacle from time to time, can you even call it school? The important thing is you didn't let COVID slow you down. You worked too hard and sacrificed too much. So today, bask in all that you've achieved. Sure, these Zoom parties are getting to be a bit much, but indulge us one last time. We couldn't be more excited to celebrate you. The world's officially yours now, so grab it by the lapels, get that dream job, and please, use your education to help get us out of this mess. President Lashmi? Chancellor? I've got my mask.
Thank you to Ryerson's Vice Provost students, Jen McMillan, for her Rick Mercer-inspired rant. We think it captures how many of our graduates are feeling today. Next, we have a special message from Joanne Dallaire, Ryerson's Elder and Senior Advisor, Indigenous Relations and Reconciliation. Welcome, Joanne.
Hi, everyone. Thank you so much for asking me to be here and provide this opening for you at this time of such incredible celebration for you, your friends, and your family. After all your hard work, here you are. Make sure today that you really do celebrate that you take time from all the craziness of going to school, especially in these very challenging times of COVID, to celebrate that you did this. You have shown people that the impossible can be done. You have blazed a new trail for students that may be hard for them to follow, to show that in times of strife you did it. So congratulations to all of you, to your family. And now I'd like to offer a prayer. I'll be announcing in my ancestral language that my spirit name is Shadowhawk Woman, that I'm from the Wolf Clan, and I'm Omashkigo, which is Swampy Cree, with my ancestry hailing from Attawabascat. And the rest will be English. So here we go. Wache, Sahagutam, the Kashishan Ishku, Mahikadodam Omashkigo. Let's give thanks for this day that's been offered to us. This opportunity to open our hearts and open our minds to a new way of seeing and a new way of being. Let's give thanks for the celebration and all the hard work that students, families, and friends have done to support students, and to the students themselves. We ask that you watch over these students, their families, and their loved ones. And may they move forward with the knowledge and understanding that they can handle just about anything life has to offer. Let us give thanks to Mother Earth and for all that she provides for us, and beg for her forgiveness in how we treat her, and pray for the healing of her waters. Let us give thanks to Father Sky for watching over us and tending to the star people, while he reminds us of the many things we must tend to in a day. Let us give thanks to Grandfather Sun, who gives us the energy of life, while reminding us even too much of something good can be bad for you. And to Grandmother Moon, for when she is full, lights our way in the darkness, and when she is a new moon, reminds us that even in the darkness, the light is there. We just have to look. She also gently reminds us of the many phases we will go through from month to month. Let's give thanks for any plants and animal life who will give of themselves so that we can move forward. And for all those people who work so very hard behind the scenes to get our food ready for us, we thank them. A special prayer and shout out to all those dealing with health concerns and COVID, and for all those people working so hard behind the scenes to care for our sick. We thank them. I give thanks to all the ancestors and spirit helpers who throughout the life of these students have been there to guide, and may they always feel and know your presence and the love of family and friends. And I say, Chimigwich, 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 Chimigwich. Oho, all my relations. Hi, hi. Chimigwich means thank you very much, and hi, hi is a way of saying goodbye in Plains Cree. Thank you very much. Enjoy your celebration.
Thank you to Dean Garibaghi and Associate Dean Nadia Burton for inviting me to speak at today's convocation, and to Dr. Schwind, Dr. Schindel-Martin, and Dr. St. Amant for nominating me for this award. I'd like to welcome the faculty, family, and friends of this year's graduates of the Faculty of Community Services. It is my honor to deliver an address to this student body at the university I have called home for 7 years. To my fellow graduates, congratulations. No one said finishing a degree was easy. Add to this a pandemic, and we all deserve accolades for making it to today. You managed to achieve academic success amidst great uncertainty, isolation, and no doubt some dark days. We all have our own stories of why we persevered through seemingly insurmountable difficulty to finish our degrees. For me, I wanted to compel healthcare providers and society more broadly to listen to women with respect and act in responsive empathy. Remembering this kept me moving and grounded me. Hold on to your why story. It will always be there to inspire you, motivate you, and uplift your spirits. And as you enter the next chapter of your life, let it guide you as you choose where to invest your time and your knowledge. Even though we've come far in the past year, we are still apart. So wherever you're celebrating today, my hope for you is a day of rest, gratitude, and joy for everything you have accomplished. Acknowledge your perseverance. I wish you good health, happiness, and continued success in your future. Congratulations to the class of 2021.
Graduation is an endpoint, but it's also a starting line, charged and exciting. Because now there's no set path. It's just you and the future. Ryerson has done its part, primed each of you to go out there and make your mark in your field. However you choose to do that, it comes with hard work and compromise, failures and successes. But it also comes with one sure thing to be proud of, that from this day on, you're a Ryersonian. Part of a family with ties and a promise to be there for you, supporting you through setbacks and celebrating your breakthroughs, because that's what families do. Knowing there's a reason in 20 years that Ryerson will still be the best, and that reason is going to be you.
Thanks to our friends in Alumni Relations for that inspiring message, welcoming you to the alumni family. You worked hard to become part of this family. There are benefits and well-deserved privileges that come with being part of the Alumni Global Network. Visit ryerson.ca/alumni to learn more about how to stay in touch, get involved, and enjoy all the perks available to you in this next stage of your life as a Ryersonian. We're nearing the end of this portion of our celebration. I'd like to welcome Ryerson's Provost and Vice President Academic, Jennifer Simpson, to congratulate our graduates today.
My name is Jennifer Simpson, and I'm the Provost and Vice President Academic at Ryerson University. I just got here in July, so this is my first graduation at Ryerson, and I'm so glad to be here and congratulate all of you. You have arrived at this day, at this celebration, at this accomplishment. You made it. I know that you've had to work hard for the last few years. You've had to balance friends and family and school and work. You've had to figure out how to navigate all kinds of new experiences, and you've had to prioritize your studies. I want to congratulate you for your hard work and success. I also want you to know that I look forward to what all of you will contribute to our shared future. I have a student who I taught, must be 20 years ago now. Her name is Megan. And I actually had her in class, and then she was a server at a local restaurant that I went to. And we had this kind of running joke at the restaurant. And I would ask Megan, "Hey Megan, what's your contribution gonna be?" And she took that question seriously. And she actually stayed in touch with me. And so I know that all of you are also going to make contributions that will be unique to your strengths and passions. I hope that you come back and talk with us, with professors, with staff you have gotten to know. We are interested and will stay interested in your lives, your successes, your challenges. I have another clear memory of about a year after I finished university, and I was really uncertain about what I wanted to do next. I felt confused, I was kind of stressed out, I had these different options, which one am I going to choose? And I wasn't sure about how I was going to go forward. And I was on campus at the university I attended, and one of my professors was in his office. And I stopped by and I told him that I was struggling with a choice I was going to make. And he was so excited that I stopped by and to hear from me, and he gave me 3 words of advice, and they were exactly what I needed. He encouraged me to follow my heart. I hope that you also can hold on to what you care about, that you can continue to ask questions, to keep learning, to stay open and reflect. In my own education and life after graduation, all of these practices have been important to living a good life. Again, congratulations and all the best.
Good morning. During convocation ceremonies, the University Registrar has the honor of presenting the graduates to the Chancellor. While this is not a traditional convocation ceremony, I would like to take this opportunity to present you, our graduates, to the family and friends you may be celebrating with today. To our graduates watching right now, I ask you to please rise if you are able. Chancellor Fukakusa, I certify that these graduates from the Faculty of Community Services have met the academic requirements for the awards they have received, and that all have been duly approved by the Senate of Ryerson University. My congratulations to each of you.
And now, the time you've all been waiting for. Faculty of Community Services graduates will now be presented on screen. We encourage you to stay tuned and cheer on your fellow graduates and friends. We recognize that this is not the same as crossing a stage. We look forward to welcoming you back to campus to do that very thing when it's safe. Today, we do hope that you found fun and meaningful ways to celebrate this wonderful day. Please share your celebration photos and words at #RUGrad2021. Thank you for joining us today, and once again, congratulations.
Child and Youth Care. Zainab Adam. Khadija Ahmed. Haley Aldred. Sandra Bui with distinction. Joy Ann Campbell. Jessica Chant with distinction. Shannon Connolly with distinction. Taylor Cook. Kimberly Curtis. Alicia Diaz with distinction. Larissa Deutsch with distinction. Chrisanne Donaldson. Shadeen Eubanks. Adam Fagan with distinction. Sarah Frarugia. Melissa Ford. Amisha Gill. Zaina Gittens. Shania Hashi. Janae Hines with distinction. Asmin Hussein with distinction. Fivin Aiket. Lee Kadar. Siobhan Lapierre. Janella Lazaro. Trisha Lee with distinction. Ivis Lang. Ka-Yan Hidi Liu. Phoebe McDougall with distinction. Richard Marcano Henry with distinction. Abigail Massey. Jennifer McDougall. Alicia Morris with distinction. Faith Morrell. Matthew Z.Y. Ong with distinction. Esther Park. Anosha Saber. Nicole Sagona. Natalia Salmon. Christina Silva. Kira Smith Komodari with distinction. Anisha Sirathan. Leba Saida. Uchuku Uzukwu. Lauren Veltman. Jesse Wadakamper. Christina Wright with distinction. Sandy Wu. Disability Studies. Julianne Allison with distinction. Amy Scriver with distinction. Renee Trepanier. Early Childhood Studies. Sabrina Ahmed. Ella Barlow with distinction. Monica Bajic. Letitia Blades. Rachel Breen. Aruba Sharakla with distinction. Tiffany Dow with distinction. Amiro Dakane. Alarin D'Souza with distinction. Krista Megan Donahue with distinction. Yuzhuan Feng. Sarah Garland. Robin Gervais with distinction. Nisha Gongna. Amisha Gupta. Tanya Hayward Lamb with distinction. Wan Jun Hang. Aliza Jabbar. Paula Lund with distinction. Agostino Memoliti. Nazia Masood. Sofara Miller with distinction. Sarah Pejo. Isabella Pagliocca with distinction. Ji Yun Park with distinction. Yu Chen Peng. Jerusha Richards. Nora Rusin with distinction. Mark Santos. Julian Segura. Chu Yi Shen. Amber Steele with distinction. Ray Suiko. Anthony Tang with distinction. Zainab Deheb with distinction. Fanny Vigent with distinction. Amarla Walters. Jingjing Wang. Zhaoxi Wang. Leanne White with distinction. Sarah Williams Hollingshade with distinction. Tamara Yachu with distinction. Zilin Yuan. Midwifery. Rachel Bach with distinction. Sophie Bender Johnston with distinction. Emma Dawkins with distinction. Kelly Fiddler. Alyssa Gagnon with distinction. Cello Luki with distinction. Micheline Mooney, with distinction. Candice Price Liston, with distinction. Lene Rudachik, with distinction. Nursing post-diploma degree completion. Ismahan Ali. Munaira Alibai. Megan Archer. Shanique Ashmead. Maria Avila. Beverly Badia. Abraham Balachandran. Christy Baruther, with distinction. Jamie Lynn Bond. Rhonda Bryan. Hayuna Byun, with distinction. Helen Curtis. Gurpreet Dio. Tatiana de Melo Sabino Cabral, with distinction. Tenzin Dolma, with distinction. Victoria Elliott. Roxanne Francis. Megan Fraser, with distinction. Sarah Guibault. Bibi Hanif. Tarhada Hobman, with distinction. Nikem Ibrahim. Harman Jamu. Catherine Julian. Haja Kanu. Haley Knott. Kelsang Lama. Sering Lama Tamang. Chun-Ji Lee. Audrey McLeod, with distinction. Harpreet Malhi. Christina Mangar. Eva Mao, with distinction. Lucas Milanovic, with distinction. Marina Milosevic. Amanda Moores. Marie Jose Mukania Zurogero. April Cooper Mullen, with distinction. Kendra Newbold. Dina Panaringan, with distinction. Sofia Paravalos Favrin, with distinction. Fatima Patel. Andrea Phillips. Jelly Ann Portugal. Carlota Ramos. Leah Rosales, with distinction. Ramandeep Sangha, with distinction. Sinthura Sachidvanathan, with distinction. Prince J. Singwa. Naina Sirohi, with distinction. Kai Patricia Solio, with distinction. Tracy St. Clair. Megan Swatton. Irish Thomas. Morgan Timpson. Rohit Tyagi, with distinction. Shulamite Ukandu, with distinction. Nisi Varki. Angela Vasquez. Queenie Lynn Wansi. Shu King Wu. Zhao Chun Yu. Nutrition and Food. Nayab Ahmed. Juliana Bennett, with distinction. Sierra Day, with distinction. Neha Danda. Farah Hakparast. Jenna Iatsi. Amina Khan. Ayumi Kotera. Rose Lai, with distinction. Katrina Lowe, with distinction. Emma Moore. Liam Pert, with distinction. Abeda Salsabi. Amina Sheikh. Karusan Yoganathan. Caroline Zelma. Occupational and Public Health, Occupational Health and Safety. Mohammed Abshir Gas. Ryan Callow. Andrea Lung. Banafsha Kiam. Amrita Rathur, with distinction. Kayla Sheik, with distinction. Occupational and Public Health and Safety. Rizpa Adiya, with distinction. Mohammed Ahmed, with distinction. Ryan Bassianu, with distinction. Katia Bruno. Ikra Batul Ferdusi. Lukshena Mageswaran. Lydia Sarek. Saisha Sathanathan. Najat Sheikh. Krishna Tiwari. Audrey Tolentino. Sergei Vasilev, with distinction. Ryerson Centennial George Brown Collaborative Nursing. Zora Asgar with distinction. Diana Braga. Ria Brambat. Victoria Bridges. Akshan Devakumar. Kevin Disa. Ahmed Hamidzada. Ishatu Niang. Osato Hamwan Francis Ogimian. Ashley Rivera. Michelle Slavin. Nicole Witeka with distinction. Social work. Carla Abushadi with distinction. Ambreen Agha with distinction. Asha Ali. Hilai Alikuze with distinction. Rachel Archibald. Samantha Ellsworth with distinction. Lucas Block with distinction. Su Li Chen with distinction. Kyle Shung. Nadine Dunning. Cynthia Farkas with distinction. Keegan Hobson. Olivia Hoolens. Tina Horan with distinction. Rachel Ishmael with distinction. Lisa Cooley with distinction. Whitney Langley. Farah Mahmood with distinction. Mujahida Jade Marquesis with distinction. Dambudzo Maupa. Julia Medina with distinction. Shima Monfared. Aisha Munawar with distinction. Sylvia Nabulia. Sanam Niazi. Dan Ross Nolasco. Udeshi Pereira. Nikolina Perkovic. Linda Pickin. Novella Pike. Stacy Reese with distinction. Crystal Lee Rail. Carolyn Saunders with distinction. Ruxar Sherzai. Abigail Thompson. Marie Tomoyoki with distinction. Vittoria Varanasi. Christy Vezina with distinction. Kirushia Vyamalachandran. Anthony Warren, with distinction. Ellen Wiegand. Madison Wilson, with distinction. Yan Wu, with distinction. Mireille Youssef. Urban and Regional Planning. Mariam Ahmed. Abbas Junior Asadian. Marco Di Masi. Matteo Fortino. Qazi Musaddiq Hussein. Caitlin Kovacs. Buzurgmer Orphan. Aaron O'Sullivan. Saravanan Sisvaraja, with distinction. Rolisha Walters. Dietetics. Rachel Asbury. Meredith Barwin. Abby Berent. Rory Bray. Gabriela Bertanillo. Francis Camille Dazo. Emily Farr. Stephanie Fernandez. Diana Gidenak. Melanie Horn. Sarah Krupit. Alyssa Legros. Nicole Lienenberg. Paige McRaw. Carly Numikoski. Samantha Plantic. Lena Rahuma. Michaela Skarlicki. Julia Taylor. Samantha Thompson. Emily Thompson. Ruby Tong. Yihui Zhang. Child and Youth Care. Rokshana Babyak. Hawa Berry. Jeffrey Bellwood. Jada Brown. Shannon Cherry. Carmen Collings. Allison DiMauro. Lisa Draper. Bailey Fleming. Megan Gielison. Dennis Lim. Robin Lovell, Elizabeth Martin, Adrian McKenna, Andrew Muirhead, Amna Naqvi, Kyla Quigley, Manmeet Rakra, Kai Taylor, Avery Thomas, Kali Truong, Irene Zenguele, Early Childhood Studies, Nadia Ahmed, Erica Alegria, Melissa Arnone, Farzana Bala Patel, Cheyenne Bemister, Rose Bonello, Angela Kaiko, Nicole Chambers, Harni Chan Lim, Lena Shuk, Rida Fatima, Arif Karedia, Krista Leader, Katie McEachern, Graham McIntyre, Taja McCoy, Dharani Pathmalingam, Carly Rich, Manisha Shrestha, Stephanie Walker, Negan Zarifian, Nursing, Michaela Etchison, Irene Cecilia Azurin, Natasha Balthazar, Callie Bolton, Brooke Brimmer, Jody Cairns, Casey Cheng, Sarah Cree, Michelle DeSanti, Nicole DeZiel, Lamo Dolkar, Josephine D'Souza, Natalia Escalante Solana, Christina Fosella, Tasher Frederick, Eunice Furtado, Amy Gannon, Ramona Georgie, Jessica Jill. Jacqueline Gerard. Sarah Grinbaum. Anita Huang. Todd Inkila. Aaron Johnston. Emily Kennedy. Gloria Kim. Heather Laird. Saoyoung Lee. Sonia Lewis. Lindsay McRae. George Mensa. Maria Ivana Masick. Evan Mitchell. Zubayda Muhammad. Karen Nante. Adriana Nega. Julia Orchard. Janal Patel. Anna Roy. Swifana Sebastian. Vidi Shaw. Claire Chesgreen. Sabrina Sudai. Elizabeth Whitney. Diana Zellman. Primary Healthcare Nurse Practitioner. Joanna Auguste. Jennifer Quello. Tina Manisha Fernandez Chopra. Social Work. Sarah Adams. Oladuni Aladejebi. Mary Teresa Araman. Abisola Asha. Justine Campbell. Laura Campbell. Deanne David. Paula Duncan. Trisha Grant. Hifsa. Tony Ann Honeywell. Christine Jason. Ilham Gilani. Claudia Jones. Victoria Kren. Ranjith Kulatilake. Frida Larvi. Sandra Laria. Leita McInnes. Hannah Medina. Matthew Myers. Thomas Nguyen, Larissa Oke, Jessica Passini, Keisha Paul, Michelle Rolfe, Tara Shamranifar, Jessica Shirk, Logan Emmett James Wong, Urban Development, Kyle Dow, Pune Jamshidi Mogadam, Stefan Nibs,